Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Thomas, and I discuss my near-death experience, the things I was shown, and the things I think you should know. So I've taken a few weeks off to do inner spiritual work so that I can bring you content that is pure, honest, and helpful. I also have been nurturing a new relationship with someone that is very special and dear to me. Because of her, I've been reflecting on the concept of love, what it is, and the things that Sarah, my angel, showed me about love during my near-death experience, and how I can bring my knowledge of love to you for practical application in my life. Because of my near-death experience, I'd like to think I have a unique understanding of love, one that is still morphing and transforming as I continue to work with higher intelligence and I continue to experience love in my life. Without my new relationship, today's YouTube would not have been possible, as it got me thinking about just what love is and all that was shown about love during my NDE. So today I want to bring to you channeled content from Sarah that hopefully you will find enlightening, helpful, and applicable in your life so as to spread love to those you encounter. By doing so, Sarah will be spreading the love of our Creator far and wide. Today I'm not going to be putting constraints on the content Sarah wishes to share. During my NDE, I was shown love as an energy, a frequency that originates from God. Experiencing God's love was the most profound aspect of my experience, though I cannot put into words how strongly God loves us. All I can say is that His love is 1,000 times stronger than any love you would normally experience on earth, at least without some transformative experience. I continued to feel His love in a profound and meaningful way in the days following my experience, but for reasons unknown to me, that feeling faded. I have spent a lot of time pondering why we cannot feel God's love here like we can on the other side, or if we can, how we can, and the best answer I've gotten so far is that the inability to fully experience God's love here is a gift given to humanity, one that benefits our spiritual evolution. As I have been pondering the concept of love and what I was shown about love during my NDE, I was excited to channel this message from my angel Sarah for your benefit. So with that said, let's jump right into Sarah's message for you. So this is what Sarah says. I greet you with the infinite love of the cosmos and come to you humbly via my connection to Thomas and his desire to serve the original Creator through the use of the gifts given to him before birth. Today I wish to bring to you a new understanding of love. During my time with Thomas, brought about by what you referred to as a near-death experience, he was shown that love is an energy, a frequency that connects all creatures and consciousness across time and space. As of yet, your modern science has failed to understand and accurately describe the human concept of love. Love is not a biochemical, physiological response. Rather, love comes from the original consciousness and pervades all of existence. It is a force of purity and goodness, utilized by the Creator to ensure positivity and connection amidst the collective. You can imagine your spiritual and material body as a radio and your thoughts and state of mind as the tuner, your mind being the antenna. With this analogy, love would be the broadcast signal and God the radio tower transmitting love to all corners of existence. You twist the tuner with your thoughts in order to find the right radio station, your state of mind. As you tune into the love station, you allow love to flow into you and out into the environment for others to receive. The speaker, your physical being and physiological processes, allows others to hear or experience the love moving through you. As the transmission of love moves through your body and mind, your physiological processes are stimulated in such a way as to create the feeling of love, but love does not originate in the body or mind. It is a result of an outside energy field with a specific frequency. Through the advancement of the study of what you referred to as quantum physics and how it applies to chemistry, mankind will gain a new, more accurate understanding of consciousness. With a new understanding of consciousness, man will come to understand the concept of love in new, empowering ways, ushering in a new era for humanity. Mankind is already beginning to understand that consciousness exists outside of the physical body, but man is yet to apply that fledgling understanding of consciousness to the concept of love. For now, let us discuss some practical ways in which this new concept of what love is and how it can be applied to benefit your life and the lives of those around you. If love comes from an outside source, from the original creator, then there is always an abundance of love. One does not need live their life disconnected from the source of love. There are many ways of feeling this love through strengthening one's connection to the Creator. If one loves God before all others, then one's love of others will be more pure, more resilient. One cannot love another unconditionally if one does not first love their Creator. Some find religion helps them feel the profound love of God, while others may find religion disconcerting. If you have failed to find God through religion, you may still develop your spirituality through a myriad of fashions, helping you to discover the love of the Creator. I will use Thomas as an example. Though he has been baptized in the Christian tradition, he has failed to find God's love through his religion. Being a highly spiritual person since his time with me in the infinite realm, Thomas has explored many paths back to God and God's love. Let us discuss some of those methods. Upon being shown God's love and experiencing it in a way that few humans alive have, Thomas has been searching different practices that will recreate or rekindle that love with the intention of bringing others into the grace of the Creator by experiencing the love of the Creator for themselves. He has explored meditation, mindfulness, fasting, the practice of remote viewing, prayer, and various plant medicines. Thomas has found that a combination of these various methods to be the most effective. For example, Thomas has recreated the experience of being one with all that is, which is the doorway to the Creator's love, experiencing profound moments of enlightenment through a combination of the cannabis plant and mindfulness. His analytical mind is also particularly adept at utilizing remote viewing protocols in conjunction with the psilocybin cubensis mushroom. Utilizing the sacred fungi to enhance his spiritual senses, Thomas has been able to shed not only his physical self, but his ego, allowing him to work directly with higher intelligence, be it myself, Jesus, or other forms of evolved consciousnesses. However, his spiritual proclivities allow him to have regular profound experiences that may elude others. What I know of Thomas's constitution, he is willing to do whatever is necessary to enter the spiritual dimension in order to gain knowledge and wisdom that will benefit others, even to the point of causing himself exhaustion. He is willing to take a researched, moderated risk where others may not be willing to tread. This is the hallmark of a true shaman and healer. You must decide what you are willing to do. One thing I will point out that Thomas has discovered through much trial and error is that one must alter one's consciousness in order to gain insight into the spiritual realm and the pursuit of God's love. This can be accomplished without mind-altering substances, such as through prayer, meditation, fasting, or the practice of remote viewing. The methods that one can come to a state of oneness and discover God's love in a real, profound way, such as Thomas was shown during his time with me in the infinite realm, are as numerous as the stars. That being said, man's natural, wakeful state is in dissonance with all that is, thereby precluding him or her from accepting or experiencing God's love. Let us take a moment to discuss the reasons and ramifications of this in an attempt to give a greater understanding of mankind and God's love. Mankind has been chosen by the Creator as his people. Though humanity experiences what could be described as a spiritual isolation from experiencing the overwhelming love of the Creator. This is one of the many gifts given to mankind as part of the gift of being human during this time on earth. Humanity experiences the spiritual separation from the Creator so that each soul may progress spiritually, gaining wisdom through life experience that will benefit the soul in the next life. However, this lack of connection to God's love breeds difficulties that plague humanity, such as loneliness, fear, isolation, and even war. These things do not define mankind, as there is much good in store for humanity. A time will come in man's future where the love of the Creator flows freely among society and culture. When man learns to collaborate as one global community, a new era of science, technology, and philosophy will dawn, allowing the love of the Creator to once again rule the earth and its inhabitants. Man will eventually learn to effectively straddle the spiritual and physical domains as a collective, and man will be invited to join the galactic community that has existed since time immemorial. By understanding that all love comes from an external source, and that source being the original Creator, one can begin to invite an abundance of unconditional love into one's experience. By doing so, you are serving our Creator and helping to raise the vibrations of humanity's collective experience. More than that, you will see your relationships with those you love and those you come into contact with improving. If you are able to feel the connection we all have to each other and to all that is, you are able to begin to allow the profound love of our Creator to move through you and into your life. If you have the love of the Creator working in your life, you are able to see the beauty in all others, as the Creator sees and admires each individual, allowing you to spread God's love into the world. By shedding your individuality, your ego, in the pursuit of the profound love of our Creator, you are engaging in a noble pursuit that will benefit not only yourself, but many beings. You simply have to come to a new understanding of the concept of love, and that starts with the decision to seek the love of God. God's love is for the seeker to find and the finder to seek. I will leave you with these closing thoughts. Love is not a concept created by man, nor is it an emotion elicited through physical or physiological connection with another. Rather, love is an energy that pervades all of existence and has done so since the beginning of time. Love connects all consciousness across time and space to the original Creator and His plan for all of reality. I ask you, do birds not love each other the same as man loves a woman or a mother loves a son? I encourage you to seek a grander understanding of love, as culture and society has largely dictated your understanding of what love is, giving it a narrow field of application in one's life and the world at large. This has led to much undue suffering and negativity in the world. Though one can love another without condition, even romantically, one cannot truly love and admire another without seeing them as the Creator sees and admires them. I encourage you to see each other through the eyes of God, to admire each other as God does, and to love as God does. By doing so, one will begin to strengthen their connection with the Creator and to each other, allowing the unconditional love of the cosmos to work in profound ways in your world. Love yourself as your Creator loves you, and love others as you love yourself. I would like to thank you for your time and consideration in these matters. One cannot expose the expansive love of the Creator and its radical application in one's life in a single session. I look forward to continuing to bring you information and content through my connection with Thomas. I hope our collaborative efforts have benefited you in some manner. I leave you now in the infinite love of the original Creator, Adonai. Okay, so that is all Sarah and I have for you today. I hope it has been helpful. I've been doing extensive channeling sessions with Sarah in Higher Intelligence on the topic of love, particularly it originating from an original source or external source. So I will probably expand upon this topic in future videos. If you have any questions or topics you would like to discuss, or me to discuss, please leave a comment and let me know. I try to respond to comments daily. If you have something personal to discuss, a question or comment you would like to keep private, I will leave my email in the description box below. I appreciate all the support. Please like, share, and subscribe. Much love and light. Namaste.